was my first murder case, and the most difficult because we haven't solved it yet.
The unknown murder victim became known as Brush Girl. Her badly decomposed body was found 6 years ago in a pile of brush northwest of Decatur.
The trail that led to the body was basically right through here. And
David Walker, Chief Sheriff's Deputy in Wise County, has been on the case since 1996. It started in this cow pasture where a gas well had recently been drilled.
You find a body here, there's no clothes and essentially no evidence and no identity.
Getting her identity solved was our main goal. It's one of those cases where who is it and then who did it.
The face seems to just emerge.
Walker turned to one of the nation's premier forensic artists, Karen Taylor.
Everyone, certainly victims of violence, deserves a name.
Taylor combines fine art and science to put a face on a criminal or a victim. She helped solve hundreds of crimes during more than 18 years with the Texas Department of Public Safety.
Each of us has a unique bony architecture that determines to a great extent how we look on the surface.
Taylor used the skull of the so-called Brush Girl to reconstruct the victim's facial features. The artist pioneered the technique.
There is a very small landmark, a little bit of bone on the inside of the bony orbit of the skull that I used to help locate the outer corner of the eye. And in this case, it was particularly low.
Taylor literally wrote the book on forensic art using research about anatomy, anthropology, and dentistry. She turned Brush Girl's skull into a drawing. It led to the identification of a 14-year-old girl from Oklahoma City named April Dawn Lacey.
I mean, I was amazed at the likeness of what Karen had come up with just a skull to what April Dawn Lacey looked like.
Walker says he found a sad story of abuse and neglect in Lacey's background.
There's case after case here of this child just being left, abandoned at motels.
Hotels.
Parts of town.
Yes, that's correct. I feel that even though April's not here today, somebody needs to stand up for her and find out what happened to her.
With the help of Karen Taylor's drawing, April Dawn Lacey, at the least, is not just a nameless victim.